Vanguard Squadron to Temperance. Do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
You're the 3rd patrol reporting comm blackouts. Head on back, Gunny. Commander will want a full report.
Lousy comms.
Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
Keo.
I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance. Reputations of bravery and integrity.
Alright. I'm back with some Star Wars Squadrons.
To an initiative, codename Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
I'm gonna finally play that mission that I tried to play last time but had to leave early from.
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares? I care.
I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Ah, Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on. Back to the Temperance. We can meet the new boss. And anyone else he's bringing along.
I don't really know what death mark means. I guess just like a bounty on the head, probably.
Ah, there you are. Ardo said to expect you. I'm Zerelda Sage, Chief Mechanic, and this year's
Should I just skip through everything since I kind of went through it before?
I imagine you're excited to join the action.
Nah, I'll just probably go through it.
Speaking of, here's the rest of your squadron. Hey, Gani, I got your new pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in there. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuva. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, eh?
If we must.
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
Okay, clicky.
Ah, you've arrived. Excellent. Otto, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven. Ardo Baradai, Fleet Intelligence. Pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrilla. A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot shouldn't just gather dust. I needed people I can trust. And I figured you'd want to get back into the action.
Huh.
I wouldn't call me a good pilot just yet, but you know.
Right. Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
So I wonder, is there ever a point in which
The Empire's jamming communications across the sector.
I become Vanguard
I
leader?
think these blackouts could be a prelude.
That would
to
be
engagement.
really unfortunate because I would
Vanguard
assume.
I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental system's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in.
That Gunny would
Find
die
out
in
what
order for me
happened
to become Vanguard
Then
leader.
regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons.
Dropped frames. Yikes.
Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
So Linton's talking about when he was an Imperial, which was storyline 4 years ago. Because he wasn't. He defected right after the destruction of Alderaan, which was apparently 4 years ago.
Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Quite a change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in.
Oh, I'm sure.
Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission. But you'll be on my wing sooner than later. See you out there.
Hello. Grace Sali of Atara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me
Sounds
with
British.
certain position. And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well, everyone finds out sooner or later.
I love how it's just like everyone finds out sooner or later, but then it's just like I'm just gonna tell you within 5 minutes of meeting you. Not even, like probably like a
And I
minute.
take great delight in blasting those fighters.
But you know.
to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out there.
So I guess that's it then, right? Briefing, hangar. It's hangar, I know. Let's talk to Gunny. Whatever species you are. Are you taller than me?
Like I
What the
said,
heck?
your name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start.
Or am I just crouching?
We had calm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Minbin.
So this time around I'm gonna try to not crash my X-Wing into
But I learned to shoot a blast.
the fleet shooter.
You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace.
Fleet
today,
cruiser.
if you haven't.
Whatever.
The best advice
Fleet
I
shooter.
can give
Good job.
you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
Calling me a hotshot or a lone wolf. Apparently I'm one of the best pilots around. Which I don't think so, but sure.
Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry. The droid's giving me the eye. Little rust buckets are always planning something, right? I was gonna say, if you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
Don't you tell me to climb into anything. I'll climb in whenever I want. Alright, let's talk to Frisk, because I have to talk to Frisk, whatever, blah blah blah. Smelly, Argonian looking
Squad
dude.
calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, or New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions, you know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake? Or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn?
They're throwing these names around as if I'm supposed to know who they are, but I don't.
Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me. Maybe we could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits,
I don't like how you're growling at me.
It's the only way I'm gonna learn.
It's a little odd.
Guess we should get on and fix that comm blackout.
Probably.
You ready to go? The cockpit. Ah, the X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our New Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet.
Yep.
Coming right up. Ah, you're looking for a custom job.
No, not really. I'm just looking to start the fighter up. Let me not fracture the windshield this time.
Power management systems. Check. Alright. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it. Quiet, Tin Can. We got a pre-flight check to do. Radar. Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready ready to take down ties. Throttle and boost. Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
Let's launch. So that's just like, I feel like it's a very inefficient parking method. Ah yes, the good old glovey.
Form up on me.
I'm with you.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5.
You remember
Awesome.
your mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron?
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships.
And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander Javes skipped that in the briefing.
Thanks, Otto. We'll be careful.
Why is their comm system so staticky?
Regroup at Cavus once you find our missing pilots, alright? See you soon.
Good luck, you two. Our jump point's just ahead.
Said follow Gunny, and then Gunny does a flip around, so I go do a flip around and Gunny just disappears. I feel like this game would be really cool in VR, but guess who doesn't have a VR? Alright. And here we go. Kill the speed.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
Very pretty.
This never gets old. Hey, Grace.
Never. Let's go.
No scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here.
Okay, let's see.
I've got a Republic signal. Temperance, we may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
But there's no signal to be regrouped with.
I hope the scouts are all right.
Me too, Grace.
It doesn't look like it, my guy. It's just a big old dust cloud, which means they're probably dead. If I had to say so myself.
There's our target. Let's slow it down. Ah, heck. Our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found them first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire?
Do you really want the answer?
Vanguard 5, scan the debris. Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home.
Yeah, apparently so.
I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me.
If you say so. Half speed. To wherever you want to go. Because I'm kind of catching up on you.
I don't like this, Grace.
I hear you. Something's not right.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack.
Or the attacker survived itself. Very possible, no? So is right click for missiles too, I guess?
Republic signal. It's Imperial.
we're being jumped.
We're being ambushed.
Full combat mode. Let's go.
Attack positions. Take them down.
Yeah, I got bumped.
Nice shooting.
Under heavy fire.
Enemies tailing you. You got him good.
Yep, so right click is missiles.
I'm under fire.
Got him. Who needs missiles?
Deflector shields are down. Enemy is persistent.
There you are. He's lit. Got him.
The last of the ties.
We need to take out that Gazanti cruiser as well. Taking damage.
Goodbye.
Nice shoot. Cosente's toast.
That Gazanti must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships. If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
You should scan the debris. Why am I responsible? I'm the lowest rank in Vanguard Squadron, aren't I?
That's it. Nice work, Vanguard 5. Let's see.
Well, whatever, I
Miles was
guess.
leading them toward Gunny and Keo's coordinates.
If we're quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends. Marking coordinates.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Let's do this right. For the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5. Whatever comes next, we face it together.
Alright, let's make the jump to hyperspace.
Two Imperial jamming ships ahead. No sign of Gunny or Keo.
Not yet, anyway.
That's the source of our comms blackout. Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften him up. You two finish him off.
Alright, if you got the bombs. Ah, yes.
That's just rude.
Oh, dang. I did not avoid. I nicked him. Gotta remember that it's not A and D, it's mouse left and mouse right. Got him. There we go.
Stupid Empire.
Divert your shields because I'm apparently dying really quickly.
Times are finished. Enemies all over me. That jamming ship's done for. Long-range comms are still scrambled.
Come on, I just gotta nail this guy to death.
That's all of them. Good work, everyone. Stupid Empire. Try to invade our territory, will ya?
Okay.
Do you read me?
That was not the best
Just got off 2 jamming
combat.
ships en route to your location. What's the situation? Connie and Keo are in trouble.
Yeah, you probably figured as
Need to
much.
help them now. Head toward Cavis. Let's move, Vanguard 5.
Just gotta fix the hull all the way, because why not? So we can start recharging for the next time I need to use it, because apparently I'm a dumb pilot. But, you know. Okay, the cone is actually facing the other way, so does that mean that I was supposed to? Yep, it says turn around. Gotta fly around this way, slow it way down, turn. Wait, I turned around, and then it says to turn to face the right direction. Okay, how is the cone shape? Is it this way? It better be this way, because I don't know how else you want me to turn. There we go. So the dots have to be on the side closest to me in order for it to count, apparently. Where's Gunny and Keo at?
Finally! Oh, you're right on time. Let's finish off their ties. Enemy down. They locked on T5.
Yeah, well, I locked onto him.
Imperial reinforcements. Another goes anti with ties.
Then we take them out too.
Where? I think I got one.
Santi just jumped out of the system.
Running scared, I bet.
They're done.
The next TIE fighter's only got 22 hit points. Dead. Okay, he bumped into me and blew up. What a dummy. And I thought I was a dumb pilot. Requesting a resupply.
notch up your hull and stock up your ordnance. Follow me.
I'm on your wing.
So I got an A-wing, an X-wing, and a Y-wing follow on my screen that I could see. Gunny is all the way out there, apparently. What is Gunny piloting? A U-wing?
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers. Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play?
Why don't you just
Take
blow
out
up?
the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements. That's why you're in charge, Gunny.
I was gonna say just blow up the missile launcher. They can't shoot missiles at you if
Copy.
they don't have a launcher. But alright, fine, let's just take out the jammers, call in the Temperance, which actually makes sense too, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares what I think? I'm Vanguard 5.
Here we go.
That's the light cruiser, that's one of the jammers. There it is.
Locked on me.
But they are limited in use.
Got one behind me. Blast it.
Oh, the jammer's literally 2 health.
Let's finish off the last one. You're good. Keep flying.
Glad you're here.
They popped onto my ship. They're breaking through.
Jammer's down.
That's the last of their jammers. New Republic communication should be restored. Commander James, if you read me, we need reinforcements on my position.
You're loud and clear, Gunny. Help is on the way.
Christ, we need bombs on that ship.
You got a kill.
It's got a big old lot of shields.
They've locked on.
Vanguard, backup has arrived.
Empire's in trouble now.
I busted its shield, but at what cost?
Good now.
They have a lock.
That's it for the cruiser. One of the same ships as the, or 2 of the same ships as the Tantive 4.
Not bad, Vanguard 5. Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
Sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander Javes.
We'll celebrate a job well done at the cantina.
Drinks on me, I guess. Nope, just kidding, drinks on you, because I ain't got money. So I still have a lot of combat and flying skills to work on. But it's so far better than the last time I tried, which weren't that good to begin with. But you know, if you start at ground zero, it can't be that far bad. That wasn't English. That far bad. That far off.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
Of course, no time for celebration because we were nothing but work, work, work. I just want it. Just one drink, man. One drink. Give me one drink, and then we can celebrate or continue the mission, right? There's a little buzz. Didn't sound that little. Very inefficient parking pattern, except it would appear that I'm the only one parking in this specific hangar. Chromium pilot, efficiency metal. Is chromium good? Though losing the scouts is a blow to Vanguard Squadron, you have pushed back an Imperial incursion and restored communications across the Bormia sector. Vanguard Squadron's next mission lies ahead. Completed mission 1. Completed mission 16 minutes or less. Mission 1 without dying for enduring service. Destroy all TIE fighters before taking out the jammers. Well, I actually didn't intend to do that, but I was focusing on the jammers. Unless if you meant the initial wave of jammers. Destroy Imperial jammers. Oh yeah, destroy the Imperial jammers before the cruiser to call New Republic reinforcements. Okay, so it's just a time constraint. Like 16 minutes is. You must probably be pretty good at what you're doing, which I am not. No, well, while I have this quick pause, I'm gonna quickly close these curtains because it's nothing but darkness out there. I was born in it, molded by it. Let's see, I got a Discord message. Let me just check that really quick, really quick. Okay, let's see. Okay. Put my headphones back on. Click back into the game, because apparently the music just cuts out without me doing that. Space to continue, or click it. Gunny and Keo. Cute little astromech. Do you do that again if I click you again? You really do look like R2, but Gunny and Keo, let's see what you got to say.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny.
Gunny's a little salty, I guess.
Flying out there.
It was better than the last time I played, but
I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins. No, wait. Dylan Booth.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Book's got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us.
I don't know if that was a backhanded compliment to me or to Keo, because it's just like, oh, the only pilot I've ever seen that was so good is Keo here. It's like, well, shut up. Don't commanders waiting me. I'll get to the commander when I get to him.
I helped Talus Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin.
Yavin 4.
Upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, and too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for
Is that a Star Destroyer? Crap.
Meet a visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was
Isn't Wedge Antilles part of the original trilogy?
I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
What is Project Starhawk and why does it involve a Star Destroyer?
As you may have overheard, Talos Group has cornered the Imperial Star Destroyer Victorum above the planet Yavin. They're in tough, but it's presented a great opportunity for us to jump in and not only disable that Star Destroyer, but to seize control. So first, we need to give ourselves some cover by knocking out the turrets. Naturally, if we can also take out the targeting system, that'll buy us even more time. Next, we need to prepare the Star Destroyer for boarding. You'll need to find a potential breach point in the Victorum's hull, preferably near the bridge. Once you find a good spot, bombard it until the hull is breached. However, we can expect that the Victorum still has plenty of TIE fighters. They will try to stop us. Once the skies are clear, we can bring in the boarding team. While our troops capture the bridge, Vanguard will defend the exterior from reinforcements. Once the boarding team has seized the bridge and is in control of the Star Destroyer, we'll rendezvous with the Temple.
What is this, like Battlefront 2? You've captured a command post and the command post is the freaking Star Destroyer?
Let's hope it is.
The original Battlefront 2. Alright, Wedge and Tilly's.
Sorry for the speedy introduction, but Talos Group was counting on me to get reinforcements fast. Your commander says you have talent. Enough to steal a Star Destroyer and get away with it.
They said intact and they want me to bombard the hull and destroy turrets. Intact as in like it's still in one piece for the most part?
Well, that's classified too. General Syndulla keeps us busy. Your commander and I have something in common. I once flew for the Empire too, at Sky Strike Academy. Turning to the rebellion was the smartest move I ever made. I wish more of my friends had done the same.
Well, they probably are dead now.
Look, I appreciate the talk, but Talos Group's waiting for us.
Cold, I see.
A Star Destroyer? Aren't you tossing him in the deep end a little early, Lyndon?
Vanguard can handle it, can't you? Besides, Project Starhawk needs that Star Destroyer for, well, you know.
Just tell me, dang it. Stop being so beaten around the bush. That's where he's from.
We'll be fighting on the rebellion's old turf. So if Wedge has any advice, you'd be smart to listen.
Yeah, don't give me this condescending tone.
Wounded Krakana can still bite. Just watch yourself around that Star Destroyer, huh?
Get out there as soon as you can.
Look, I know they probably still got guns and TIE fighters and nonsense that'll kill me, but you know what? Who cares? I'm just gonna go in and steal that Star Destroyer because apparently y'all need it. Alright, Grace, what you got to say?
So, we're headed to Yavin. In exalted company, it seems.
And now we know Project Starhawk needs an Imperial Star Destroyer. That's enough firepower to tackle a small fleet, or a means to catch the Empire off guard.
How can you tackle a small fleet or even have firepower to begin with if you're going to destroy the turrets?
We'll just have to trust him. Too bad there isn't an easier way to get what we need. Even a damaged Star Destroyer has deck upon deck of Durasteel plating, turrets, shields. My poor bigoted father called Star Destroyers the fists of the Empire. He wasn't wrong. But they can be beaten. If you're good and lucky. Let's stay.
Why does Grace sound like...
To Yavin, then.
What's her face? Carlia from Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Oh, so this is how you can look at the X-Wing from various angles.
commander wants you in an X-Wing for this mission. Got you outfitted with ion missiles. They disable enemy fighters, and they'll disable subsystems on enemy capital ships too.
Okay. Sure. Wasn't it the ion missiles that they shot through the Death Star's exhaust ports? Sounds like fireworks. Fireworks of death.
Yavin Prime. This place always brings back memories.
There's the Star Destroyer.
Let's hope for some of that Skywalker luck today. All right, ready, Vanguard? We're heading for the heart of the action.
Vanguard, follow his lead.
This is Talus Leader, calling for immediate assistance.
Captain Antilles with Vanguard Squadron. Here to help.
It's damn good to see you, Wedge. We've taken heavy losses. We need that Star Destroyer stopped.
Don't you worry. We're here to hijack it.
You're what?
Be ready.
Apparently that wasn't shared information across the entire New Republic.
Gotta be the first to go. Agreed. They're fast. They'll rip right through our fighters. Vanguard, prioritize targets.
Let's bring the fight to them.
They're on my tail. Good looking out. They got him locked.
That's it. Push the Imperials back.
You got it. One more for me.
Demon will hold damage or deal for squad tactics. Okay, well, you should have told me that before I tried to launch a missile at his ugly face.
Star Destroyer just launched a new swarm of TIE interceptors. Stay sharp.
That's one interceptor down. That's another down.
That's almost all of them. Then don't stop now.
They're on my tail. Good looking out.
Ooh, let's see. I got a couple of hits on him, but I didn't kill him.
That's it. All ties down. Good job, Vanguard. Okay, regroup on Talus, Leader.
Wedge, we've taken heavy losses. We need to make a few repairs, then get ourselves out of here.
Roger that, Talus, Leader. And don't worry about the Imperials. We'll keep them busy.
You're really gonna steal that Star Destroyer?
What else is it gonna do? It's got no hyperdrive. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Okay, Vanguard, on me. Let's head for the Victorum.
It's a pretty sick name.
Focus your shields before they open fire on us.
Towards the front or back to maximize protection on one side while leaving the other exposed. Hold C.
Look out its targeting system.
Let's do it.
Putting power to forward shields.
This is a lot of things to remember. Focusing shields.
And this thing still has teeth.
No wonder Talus Group took a beating just chasing it here. I wanted to see the Victorium go up in flames, but stealing it, I like that even better.
Gotta go hard left and then just...
Star Destroyer targeting's out for good. The U-Wings can get in safely.
This is our chance to capture that Star Destroyer. If we take the bridge...
Yeah, I'm going around to it. Bust open, it's weird.
Scan for a breach point, so we can send in a boarding team. You're up, 5.
Breaching a Star Destroyer, just like the old days. Look out, Vanguard. We got a gun.
Here, we can send a team in here.
Hero fighters incoming.
5, give it a punch, will you?
I was trying to punch it in. But it wasn't punching anything.
Right here and ready to go.
Switch to weapons.
My shields.
Hey, 5, how about you breach that breach point?
How about you shut up?
That's smart.
Oof! I just ran right into the Star Destroyer. Oops. That was dumb of me.
These Imperials just keep coming.
I'm with you. I'm under fire.
Got interceptors on me. Can't shake them. Vanguard 5. Help them out.
There go my shields.
I'm in a real bind here.
Yes. Now we blast into pieces. Yes. Thanks, 5.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you owe me a drink at the cantina. Whenever we actually get a chance to go to the cantina. Lamau. Ooh, that was some low flying. Ooh, I didn't like that.
Losing all integrity. That's how it's done.
Dead.
That's it. All fighters destroyed. Great work. U-Wings are on their way. We can bring the boarding team in safely.
So we just have to
Follow
go.
me to the rendezvous. We'll give them cover.
Vanguard, let's go.
Whoa, Y-Wing, hello. Not too bad. My windshield isn't super fractured.
Boarding team, we have you on our sights. Ready to take on a Star Destroyer? Copy, Captain Antilles. Just get us there and we'll do the rest. You heard it, Vanguard. Guide those U-Wings into position. Stay sharp.
What about the Star Destroyer's crew?
If our boarding party takes the bridge, they'll slice internal security systems. The crew won't be a problem with no computer access, and all the blast doors locked.
Where's Wedge?
We've got an Imperial carrier. They're launching reinforcements.
They're not giving up the Victoria without a fight. Vanguard, take down that cruiser.
Say less.
They're breaking through.
You Default only through objectives, but you can change that with the targeting wheel. Targeting to flagship systems to focus on the systems of a deadly Star Destroyer, or all enemies to target through enemies that are not mission critical, such as TIE fighters up ahead. So how do I do that?
Oh, they got a lock on me.
On your way.
Oh, that was an interceptor.
Nice. Ion missiles are great against shields.
You're on my tail? Good looking out.
Keep at it. Heck yeah, I love this job. Almost there, Vanguard. Check that carrier down. We're taking fire, but we're almost to the bridge. Phew. Carrier destroyed. Fire. Great work. All right, team. Let's finish off the rest. Bridge is sealed. Cutting through the blast doors.
You're on my tail? Good looking out.
Ion is underrated. Took them out.
Okay. Here we are. Where'd you go?
Enemies locked onto me.
Can't lock on if they're dead.
Okay. Regroup in my position. On me, Vanguard. Let's regroup at the Victorum. The boarding team might need support. We're
Okay, if you say so.
almost through those blast doors. We've got another Imperial carrier.
Make that 3.
3 carriers.
That's a lot. Get ready, everyone.
Well, yeah, because they don't want us to steal a freaking Star Destroyer.
We're in. Taking control now.
Let me guess, now they're gonna get wreck all of them because they have the Star Destroyer weapons now.
Taking down its own carrier. What a sight.
Yes, the ship is ours. You actually did it. And Project Starhawk has a Star Destroyer.
I was gonna say, are they gonna make me fly around and fight 3 cruisers?
I'll escort Talos Group to safe harbor. Great work. General Sardula will be impressed. Wedge, out.
Alright, Wedge Antilles. Saved Frisk from a deadly tail. Discover the Victorium's reach point on the first scan. Literally just pay attention to the briefing. It's like preferably by the breach point or the bridge. Shoot in the back. Yeah, so there's no way I'm good enough of a pilot to be doing these in just a few moments. So, just do what I can, I guess. Alright, Kyo, what you got for me?
Now that was a fun mission. Even better than beating my time on the gas launch circuit. We got to steal a Star Destroyer and help our friends doing it. And see Yavin. We still have
Yavin?
allies
I thought it was
on
Yavin.
but I've never been there.
Of course we have allies on the fourth moon, Yavin 4.
I've never felt anywhere else. It was
Such a lazy naming system.
and serene,
But I guess if you have multiple
all at
moons.
once. The Empire corrupts the energy of every planet it touches. But I can always feel the good buried beneath that.
What are you, force sensitive?
And that's what we fight for. The good. Anyway, I saw Frisk bothering Commander Javes earlier. Knowing Frisk, the commander might appreciate some backup.
Alright, alright. Gunny, what you got for me?
Now the Empire's gonna want that Star Destroyer back. Good. Let's see them try and take it. You know, back home, after the Empire invaded Mimbin, we stole an armored transport hauler full of scout walkers. When the Empire came looking for them, we just turned the walkers against them. Had a real good time. I'm guessing the commander has something similar in mind for this Star Destroyer, right? Otherwise, what's the point?
I mean, like...
At least Wedge picked the right team for the job, huh? Those slackers in Alphabet Squadron would still be fapping around at Yavin. Enough yapping. Time to check with the commander and see what's next.
I'd like to see them try to take back the Star Destroyer. They could just send a bunch of Star Destroyers and blow ours up. Like, I'm sure it doesn't really cost them that much. They could just get Vader to... Wait, this is after Episode 6. Vader's not a thing. So maybe they will fight for keeping the Star Destroyer in one piece. Gonk droid! Gonk gonk.
Not now, Frisk. I'll answer your questions once the Star Destroyer has been delivered safely.
Delivered where? We risked our tails to get that Star Destroyer. You can't even tell us where
Well,
we're
because
going.
you're not high enough importance.
Besides, I'd be risking a lot of lives if I shared too much too soon.
You hearing this? After all we did for Project Starhawk.
Dude, calm down. You
All I can
lizard-looking
tell you is
freak.
the basics.
Linden, our soldiers on the Star Destroyer Victorum just sent a code yellow.
Now? Damn. Call in Vanguard for immediate briefing.
Ah, heck. It was just getting good.
I am Vanguard. Well, part of it anyways.
We have an emergency. The Star Destroyer you captured has unexpectedly fallen out of hyperspace behind enemy lines. Our troops are repairing the hyperdrive as quickly as possible, but you need to buy them some time. There's an Imperial fleet advancing toward the Star Destroyer Victorum. I want A-wings intercepting enemy fighters. The rest of Vanguard will provide defense and support. I know Imperial protocol better than most. I have no doubt the Empire will disable the Victorum with ion weapons before sending shuttles to recapture it. Stop them at all costs. The Empire must not reclaim the Victorum. Once the Star Destroyer's hyperdrive is operational, cover its escape so it can jump to safety. I'll send you rendezvous coordinates when the time is right.
It sounds like just plot convenience that the hyperdrive decided to fail right behind enemy lines.
It's my fault. I underestimated the repairs. Now the whole project's at risk.
Hyperdrives break, Otto. It's not your fault.
They should have suggested you send more engineers to Yavin. Then this never would have happened.
It's fine. Vanguard is ready. They'll get there in time. Won't you?
I know. But I'll reach out to Hosnian Prime and requisition a few more engineers. Just in case.
Get moving, pilot.
Don't you tell me what to do. Just kidding, you're the commander. I guess you can do whatever you want. Anybody else who wants to give me a little bit of monologuing? Gunny, you want to monologue at me? Because apparently I don't have a voice anymore.
I remember the first time I was trapped behind enemy lines. It was the Battle of Mimbin.
I'm just noticing now you have a cyborg
Separatists
or
dropped a
cybernetic left
battalion
arm.
of B-2 droids on the Nanth Flatlands, cutting us off from the 224th Pawn Division. A thunderstorm was jamming communications, so I took a skyhopper to rendezvous with the 224, hoping to get some reinforcements. It didn't go well.
Are you talking about the Clone Wars?
I was halfway across the flatlands when those droids shot me down. And believe me, you have never seen a finer crash landing. The only problem was, my arm got caught in some wreckage. Figured I'd rather live my life with one arm than sit around and wait for those droids to find me. Besides, you only need one hand to carry a blaster, right?
I guess.
I dragged myself out of those flatlands with only one arm and a seriously sour disposition. I guarantee those clone boys had never seen anything like me before, but they fixed me up. Then they helped us drive those blasted droids right off planet. If only I'd known that 3 years later, those clones would be replaced by stormtroopers. But anyway, we should head back to the hangar. The Victorum needs us.
Clone Wars was a long time ago, wasn't it? Because the Clone Wars basically ended by episode 3, I think. Luke was just a baby back then. And then to get to the destruction of Alderaan, that wasn't until episode 4, which I think is something like 20 or 30 years, because Luke had to have grown up to about just under 20 or about 20. This whole timeline's confusing. I don't have enough knowledge to know the details, but I'm gonna just do my piloting stuff. Hey, what's up? Oh, I'm using an A-Wing now. Is this my A-Wing? Okay, I guess. Anybody want to talk? Anybody want to talk? You want to talk? Frisk and Keo want to talk.
We were just talking about what happened to the Victorum, and Keo had one of those, what do you call them?
It's just a hunch, Frisk, that's all.
So what's the hunch?
I feel like it was the Imperials. They probably sabotaged the hyperdrive before our soldiers could get them off the ship.
I know it sounds wild, but when Keo has a hunch, they're usually right.
Is Keo force sensitive? That's the real question.
On Miriel, we're taught to respect and listen to the Force.
Oh.
I can't reach out and touch it like others could, but sometimes I just have a feeling about things. I don't like to talk about it. These days, you never know who in the galaxy is listening.
What if Frisk is a bad guy? What if he's an Imperial spy?
Let's get serious, huh? When are you gonna have a premonition about the Carillion lottery?
Really? People are waiting for us to save them, and you're thinking about credits.
Look, you see any numbers, just tell me, okay? They gotta be good for something.
I'm gonna nickname you Talon J. From Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Anybody else want to talk? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else going to sold? I can't. I'm not an auctioneer.
A-Wings go as fast as you can fly them. Their hull and shields are too light to take on capital ships, but Imperial starfighters won't stand a chance with you in this cockpit. We have a few options to make your TIE hunting more efficient. Big fan of the rapid-fire lasers and barrage rockets myself.
I use the quick lock because the quick lock has been pretty good. I'm just gonna keep standards for A-Wing until I can get comfortable flying an A-Wing, because I've only flown X-Wings up till now, and the TIE Fighter once. Whatever happened to that pilot? Because I've been only doing New Republic missions. I haven't been doing Galactic Empire missions. I can speak, I swear. Oh yes, the good old glovey thing. Oh, hello.
What happened here? Who cares? Our Star Destroyer's in trouble.
Are these broken Star Destroyers or what?
Keep those bombers
bombers off us? We're on it, Victorum. Sit tight.
That's our Star Destroyer right there, I think.
Intercept those TIE bombers. We need to buy our crew some time.
Brisk and I will handle the rest of the starfighters.
I'm with ya.
Victorum, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you arrived.
Understood. We'll put an end to their bombing runs. Bombers taking damage.
Don't let them hit you with ion weapons.
Yeah, you'll lose your controls or worse.
The A-Wing is really fast, holy crap. Yeah, I noticed I got hit.
Glad you're here. They're done.
Dead.
Hey, you did your job.
All bombers destroyed.
Great. Just need time to restart our systems.
Work fast. Imperial shuttles headed your way.
Hold them off. If even one Imperial shuttle reaches us,
This
we'll be
A-Wing has very low visibility, holy crap.
Vanguard, intercept those shuttles. We should split up to take them down.
Target an enemy and tap H to order an attack.
Blow that up.
On it. You handle the other shuttle.
So I guess Vanguard, even though I'm only Vanguard 5, I'm important enough.
Keep it up.
Drive off the shuttle.
Where?
Target destroyed. Shuttle down.
Detecting 2 more Imperial shuttles. They're trying to flank us.
Shoot that.
I'm in pursuit.
Good work. Another shuttle group incoming. They have ties in tow.
Blast that target.
Flying through the debris, thinking I won't see you?
Don't let those shuttles near our Star Destroyer. They're hunting you. Only one shuttle left. One shuttle is all they need. Imperial transports are done for. That's the last of those blasted shuttles. Just in time. Systems are up. Time to fix the hyperdrive. Take out the Empire's carriers and buy us time, alright? I'm calling in Y-Wing support. They'll lead a bombing run on those carriers. Don't let
Alrighty.
any TIE fighters near them.
Okay. You tell me who to shoot and I shoot him.
Alright, Y-Wings are here. Vanguard,
Why?
if we lose our bombers, we're done for. Take out those ties.
Target a friendly ship or structure to issue defend.
I'm breaking off to intercept their fighters.
I'll help out our bomber backup. Watch your tails, those ties have missiles.
You've got enemies locked on.
You're good now. Friendly bomber destroyed.
Blow that up. They're walking onto me. Not bad.
How many?
Enemies right behind you.
The A-Wing is kind of fun though, with its speed. Where's this one TIE fighter though? What the frick?
Tail, take it down.
There.
Got your hog, now blast them.
That's one carrier down. Great start.
You want to tail me?
And the second carrier goes up in flames. Beautiful work, Vanguard. Hyperdrive is almost ready. Can you buy us just a bit more time? Don't worry.
Sure, why not?
Vanguard has you covered. Squadron, take down the rest of these ties. You're in rough shape, Vanguard 5. How can I help? Resupply on the way. I got you.
Alright, let's go. Let's kill them all.
Enemies following you.
A little longer.
Now, where's this interceptor that's tailing me? Want to play games? Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Nice shooting.
Nice shooting. It was a lock-on missile. Duh. Weren't that hard. 69 health. Nice.
Enemies locked onto me.
Got him.
On your way.
That's the last of them. Your timing couldn't be better. We're almost done.
Might as well
Let's
punch.
get out of here. Thanks for the backup. We're doing our final test, Vanguard. Spread out and keep watch. Nice moves back there, Keo. You gotta teach the rest of the squadron that drift.
What drift? How do you drift in space?
I'll watch 5 figure it out first.
Oh, you scared.
Follow me. I learned this racing in the Koshi Star Circuit. First, transfer all power to your engines and fly as fast as you can. Yes. Now we're gonna buzz the bridge of the Victorum. Be ready to boost.
Oh, we're gonna be drifting. Tokyo drift mode, my guy.
Boost is ready. Watch it. When you're ready, turn as hard as you can, then cut your engines to drift. Let's try again. You got this. Try again, 5. I believe in you.
Cut, go as fast as I can, and then turn. So like just.
Okay, we're ready to boost. Watch it. Yes!
Oh, shift to drift. Okay.
Who's buzzing our bridge?
Please don't buzz the tower.
Fire's never gonna catch again.
Sorry, team. It's for the greater good of the New Republic.
I'll practice drifting later, without spectators.
Weak sauce.
Hyperdrive's operational, Vanguard. What do you say we get out of here?
Regrouping on your position, Victorum. Coming to join ya. All right, Victorum, we're in position.
So you can only drift while boosting. Got it.
Somewhere classified. Just sent you the coordinates.
Got him. Punching them in now.
Jumping to hyperspace in 3,
I kind of want to watch the Star Destroyer just eat itself out of here.
1. Punch it.
What?
The hyperdrive failed again. No.
Oh. I stayed like Imperial Star Destroyer. Uh-oh.
Well, we gotta get there now.
I don't know what happened. Everything was fine, and then our systems just shut down.
Sounds like your morphine nullifier is blocked. Run a system flush, then restart. It should be fine.
Can you hold them off a little longer?
Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum. Poor Imperial ships. They really want their Star Destroyer back.
No, they're here to destroy it.
Get wrecked.
Don't tell me this is too much for you, Frisk.
No. Trigger finger's getting tired is all.
Trigger finger, just click, press and hold, dummy. Forehead. Up. Oof. 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 No. Jesus. I gotta stop. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow it down. I was just slamming the A-wing against the hull. I got you.
Initiating system flush. How long should this take?
Longer than I'd like.
Raider just arrived. Destroy the Raider.
Where's...
There's too many fighters.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hyperdrive's nearly ready.
I'm going after the raider. Super fast mode. Ooh, taking shots. Oh, that's closer than I thought it was. Oh, hello. Oh, crap. For some reason, I thought it was further away.
Right here and ready to go. Excuse me.
You're in the clear. How much longer? Realize the trespasser now. Speak basic.
About halfway there.
Thank you.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
They got more bombers than us. It ain't fair.
Right. They're up against Vanguard Squadrons. It isn't fair. For the Empire.
Uh-oh. I am...
The Victorium shields are operational again. Not yet. Reloading.
I'm gonna need something, Gunny.
Watch your back.
Well, that's unfortunate. Guess I'll just retry from checkpoint, and then I could always go back and then do it without dying.
Can you hold them off a little longer? Didn't come this far just to leave you hanging. It's now or never, Vanguard. Protect the Victorum. Taking too long.
Don't tell me this is too much for you, Frisk.
No. Trigger finger's getting tired is all.
Oh boy.
I'm with you.
Blast that target.
Excellent shot. Focus fire on the bombers.
Initiating system flush. How long should this take?
Longer than I'd like.
Backup raider just arrived. Point your cannons at the raider.
There's too many fighters.
Turbo lasers are back online. Hybrid drive's nearly ready.
Taking damage.
Let's see. Let's use my wingman.
Blast it!
Let's see. Where's the raider? There. Oh, that's not the one.
How can I help?
Yeah, you couldn't have given me a supply before?
Speak basic.
About halfway there.
Thank you. Resupply on the way.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Where's the other raider?
Bombers than us. It ain't fair.
Right. They're up against Vanguard Squadron. It isn't fair. For the Empire.
Where is the Vanguard? The radar. Raider.
The Victorium shields are operational again. I got one.
Alright, guess I'll just go this way and kill some bombers.
The enemy's
are the Imperial Raiders? There.
Hyperdrive systems now, Vanguard. They're tailing you. Yes, it works. We're ready to go. Finally, Vanguard all the way behind the Star Destroyer.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Where's the other raider? I want to complete the optional objective at the very least. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the rendezvous.
At some point, right?
Not likely. You have the new jump coordinates, Vanguard? Affirmative. See you on the other side, Victor.
Alright, let's now see you jump. Those are enemy Star Destroyers.
It's now or never. Let's get the hell out of here.
We better be moving too. That was like another 3 Star Destroyers.
This is where the boss keeps his secret project. Who'd want to get this close to the Ringali Nebula?
I believe that is the idea.
So Ripperoni because I couldn't do it without. Yeah, it is the campaign.
Now that is a battleship.
That's why we've been gathering Imperial ships. To build this.
We call it the Starhawk, and it's going to help us end this war.
General Syndulla.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards.
That's a pretty cool ship.
But the Empire knows we're up to something now. They'll be looking for us, which means we have work to do.
Well, yep, no enduring service. Not even close. What do you mean not even? Escape with at least 30% hull integrity. Oof. 3 minutes. Oh, 15 minutes or less. I thought it said 3 minutes. I broke all the raiders, but it didn't count, I guess. You have to do it before the Victorium is ready to launch. Alright, well, that's about all I have time for today. Next time we will explore more of the campaign. I am currently offline. What the heck? What do you mean I'm offline? I'm online. Well, anyways, thanks for joining me, and yes, forget the EA servers. I am donezo for now, so take care until next time.